Hello, hello. How's it going, Rolo? How's your day been so far? Let's see. So I have the solo raid notice that will start on March the 8th. That's like 2 days from now. Well, technically 1 day from now because it's Korean time, isn't it? 4:59, I assume it's 12 March 15th. So it's gonna be like really freaking late, so it may as well be 2 days. Weakness fire code, of course. They're gonna build it so that D is basically the optimal Nikke for it, aren't they? Well, the optimal support for it. It's been going well. How about mine? Pretty good. Pretty good. Thanks for asking. A little bit of a unexpected issue cropped up. That's why I had to start a little bit late, but overall pretty good. Let's see. So today's gonna be mostly like some chill Nikke Chill HSR. Catch up a little bit on, you know, the different things that I haven't been able, or rather haven't had the time to progress much in HSR. Let's see. Although I do apologize for starting late, but I had no real choice on the matter. Ooh, Iron Code. That's not bad. And Wind Code. I think I have exhausted quite a few Wind Codes too. Although I do want to have some Fire Codes for when D gets released. Co-op shop, we don't have any more. Let's gather this. Yep, sorry about that. It's okay to be late as long as there's a lot of Phasmo. Not during the week, that's for sure. I did plan to play Arc Knights today, but because I had to start later, it's probably gonna be tomorrow. We'll see. It's kind of a shame because I did want to try. I have actually been holding back on trying IS4 intentionally, just to save it for the stream, but gotta sleep early today. Oh yeah, then go. Yeah, go sleep early. That's for the best. Yeah. Yeah, this is the one. Because she's not drunk Scarlet yet on that one. Have they shown D's kit yet? Yes, they have. I am gonna talk a little bit about it in a second. I did like some very quick napkin math. She's perfectly fine. You don't. The only reason you would want Overload, specifically max ammo and the like, is just to make her CDR more consistent. But in an ideal scenario, you would have, what's it called? You don't even need ammo, actually. It will increase her consistency, though. Because basically, if you add in frames, so going in and out of cover, that's 24 frames per in and out of cover, and then you add those to each time she shoots, because you don't want to manual her, and two, you add those to the reload time, you end up with 13 point something seconds per proc of a 7-second cooldown. So as long as you have that skill at max level, you will be getting benefits on cooldown reduction that are on par with the leader volume and so on. At least with very quick napkin math that I've done. The drool Snow White. Is that like a manual spell for CDR unit? No, because you have to do full charge. You need to do full charge shots, not partial shots. You actually need to do full charge shots for the cooldown reduction to proc. You need to do 8 full charge shots per thing. Yo, how's it going, King? Is it too late to ask for sugar? No, it's never too late to ask for sugar. There we go. Had a horrible nightmare. Someone had put milk and cream into a sugar coffee. It certainly sounds horrible. I know, right? It's better black. It's only a perfectly good sugar coffee with those filthy ingredients. I don't like sugar coffee that much. Gives me the chills just thinking about it. You have come here. How's it going, Sinon? But yeah, it's 8 full charge shots per... It's 8 full charge shots per cooldown reduction proc. Ada. Yo, Grindix, how's it going, dude? So... Overall, the expected time it would take for each cooldown reduction proc is...
Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards.
I love that fucking thing. What would you like to have, madam? What did he call me? Okay, I think I'm starting to get the appeal. Privity. Good old Metal Gear, yeah, exactly. The good old Metal Gear. In a sense, max ammo could actually fuck up the timings, couldn't it? When is the D banner coming out again? Pretty soon, like in 2 days, I think? Or in 1... No, it's not even. Okay, so since they released her kit, it's probably coming out in 24 hours. From the moment they release the kit, it's probably 24 hours until her release. Because they always pull that fucking crap where they cannot organize for shit. And they always release the kit like 24 hours before. Time to stream 24 hours? Yeah, that's not happening. I have work to do tomorrow. Guess I feel a little bit hurt, but it's not like... Oh, damn. That was the wrong answer? Freaking Eleg, though. Yo, Eleg looked really nice in the cutscene of the event. I watched the entire story off stream because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to watch it on stream. And I ended up watching it off stream because I noticed that it had like 1 hour left. So at least I managed to get the whole story. I have a feeling that they're going for the Muv-Love thing where it's basically, yes, there is a massive fuck-off rapture that is powering the entire fucking arc. And that the arc was basically built on a kind of like rapture hive or where the raptures are originally from kind of shit. You insist it's door on a treadmill. That would be funny. Door on a treadmill. That would be a funny one, not gonna lie. Muv-Love is crazy. Yo, Enik. Oh, you know Muv-Love. It's a pretty good one. Dororo. Have you seen what a Dorodera is? Have you ever played Chrono Trigger? Yes. Long ass time ago, though. Ooh, that's a blast from the past. Why the question, though? That was a long ass time ago. I could probably find some way to play it on PC, right? If you guys are interested in me replaying that game as a stream on Saturdays or something. Because I do want to do some days where I play like non-gacha games for 1 day. You know, just to have a little bit of a change of pace. Do some reeling, do some Persona, do some retro gaming, something. You missed out yesterday again. Keep putting off the advice and forgetting before we sit down. Loki reminds me of Lava. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a good one. For me, it reminds me more of Muv-Luv because of the whole big ass reveal in Muv-Luv Alternative where you learn that basically the base that you've been operating from was a fucking beta nest the entire time. Yo, Bot Trauma, how's it going, my dude? Neo Phasmo counts as a non-gacha game? Yeah, could be Phasmo too. That's the thing. I just want to figure out if there is like one day specifically where I could do that. So that we can have like some non-gacha fun. Could be Saturdays, could be some different day. Like just one day of the week or something. Can see the similarities with Nikke too. Yeah. Like, I mean, the Raptors are kind of like betas if you think about it. They all have like their little versions and everything. There is even the cute little mono eye beamer thing. Like, honestly, there are some betas that are almost kind of cute, right? In Muv-Luv. Hold on, let me... Like, there are some that are almost kind of cute. Let's see. Let me just find one so that you guys can see what I mean. That there are some that are almost kind of cute. Yeah, there it is. There are some that are kind of cute. Not gonna lie, like it's kind of cute. Like look. Okay, so these are kind of like cursed, right? Like the ones over here are kind of cursed. I agree, but these little guys over here, like the laser class beta and the heavy laser class, they're kind of cute, aren't they? Right? Like look at this little dude. You almost want to pet it. It's kind of cute. Right? They're kind of cute. Summer Anis? Oh, I already finished the advice sessions, Grynex. That's a little bit late, unfortunately. Sure, I'll pet it. I mean, if you look at the other ones, they're kind of cursed, but... Especially this one. Like, what the fuck is this one? But... Like, what's it called? These two are kind of cute. Right? What am I seeing? That's from Muv-Luv Alternative. It's a Japanese visual novel that was also turned into light novels and animes. And I was talking about the similarities between that game and Nikke. Because the betas, to some extent, have quite a few similarities with the Raptors. Petted with a flamethrower, damn. But they're kind of cute. What do you mean? You wouldn't want a beta plushie? Like the laser ones that I showed? I kind of would want one of those. Like, honestly, they're kind of cute. Oh yeah, I need to put the Gamba as well, right. Rocka Gamba. I'll put it for probably 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes should be good. Like, honestly, like, I'm not even joking on this one. Your Chrono Trigger comparison, since it's more normie, true that. True that. I mean, that's a fair comparison, actually. It's just that the whole idea where the nest, like, that the fact that you're on a beta nest, or possibly in a place where there is, like, a big fuck-off rapture, or the place where raptures originated from, or a rapture nest, as a reveal feels increasingly possible. And the most likely thing that will happen in the near future in Nikke, right? Because now we have even more hints towards that with the latest event. I kind of want to just do Scarlet, actually. Chrono Trigger old? Bruh. Chrono Trigger was good. Maybe I should figure out a way to play that on stream one day. Let's see. Let's remove aim assist. There we go. I know it's better to play with aim assist, technically with Scarlet, but I just don't wanna. There we go. Okay, Boomer. Bruh. Okay. So, PS1 era games. How's it going, Kusanagi? So, PS1 era games that you guys enjoyed. Go. I'll start with Sly Raccoon. Oh, wait. Wrong person. There. Gran Turismo 2. Damn. Mario Kart. Dude. I mean, that works. It's the same era anyways. FF7, FF8. Wait, was FF8 on the PS1? Wait, no shot it's that old. Is it? Wow, you know, it actually was on PS1. I thought it was already PS2 era. Interesting. I unironically thought that it was PlayStation 2 era. 7 through 9 were PS1, damn. They were all bangers? Yeah, I mean, unfortunately I didn't play most of them. The one Final Fantasy game that I played the fuck out of, though, was Final Fantasy Tactics on the Game Boy Advance. Oh yeah, the groups got refreshed, didn't they? Wait, did someone try to strike me while I was... No, never mind. I kind of wanted to do a funny and do this, but I don't think this will... My team will be quick enough. We can still do it for funsies. Einhander? Ooh. I never tried that one. Oh, what? Wait, what? Did my Scarlet slash them? Or did my Scarlet just auto-attack them to death? I didn't even see what happened there. Hold on, what? Ooh, a Scarlet with a Red Hood and a... That's gonna be an interesting matchup. The side-scroller shooting game they had in the PS1... Oh! Okay. Wait, what? Is that a throwaway team? The level cap is not even that big. What? Bro. Wait, what was that? Hold on. What was that? Like, the level gap between me and the other guy was not that big, was it? Or are they all 230? Oh, wait. Don't tell me these people are like 100 level. Oh, yeah, they're one... I thought they were 330 something, not 240 something. Well, Counter-Strike has PS1 World Warships in Counter-Strike. Yes, you're bullying. Wait, I thought that was a 343. I didn't realize it was a 243. Oh, that explains a lot. World of Warcraft? No, World of Warcraft has never had a console version. Rookie reset fam? Wait, what? Wait, that's it. All of them are level 200 and something. What? Oh, well. I mean, I know it's reset, but did they reshuffle me into an arena I'm not supposed to be in? Yeah, bully, try running all SR team against those lobbies. Level 300s haven't logged in yet. It's 1 hour past reset, though. In Global, they usually log in around this time, because most of EU players log around this time. Some of them do intentionally delay doing arena hits like Lenny, just for the sake of hitting later. Reshuffle is not for another 2 weeks. Oh, okay, I see. Well, it's not like they're gonna strike me anyways. If it's the exact same arena, they're not gonna really try to strike me. Rookie Arena has just completely given up on striking me at this point. Star Wars, Gran Turismo, SpongeBob, Street Fighter, Alpha 3. Oh, but that's Warcraft, not World of Warcraft. Yeah, you were talking about Warcraft, not World of Warcraft. Okay, that makes more sense. World of Warcraft never had any console version. If you're talking about Warcraft, like orcs versus humans, then yeah, probably. People gave up on striking you in SPVP. I have one guy that has not given up in SPVP, though. They hit you every day in Ricky? That's funny. Couldn't you just make a god comp defense or something? Well, this should be doable, right? Bloody Roar is also a good game on PS1, Dale. All the memories. Okay. Did anyone have a Game Boy? A good old Game Boy Advance, or Game Boy... yeah, Game Boy Advance is what I personally had. I never had the Game Boy Color. Okay, I should probably get rid of those things first. Nothing is invincible in Ricky, that's true. Could run Jackal, Blanc, Biscuit, Rupee, Scarlet for Zombie Strat. Rupee slows down your... Unfortunately, Rupee slows down your team quite a bit. Yeah, I know that nothing is truly invincible in any arena, as a matter of fact, because you can always figure out a way to counter, but you probably could run some version of the God comp to have a more solid defense. Yeah, probably Rapunzel would be better, but... So for Zombie Scarlet, the core is Scarlet plus Blanc and possibly Jackal. Although Jackal is not mandatory, it's very heavily recommended. Fucking Ludmilla died. God dang it. Okay, this should be... This should be doable. Okay, show your ass. Stop jumping! Motherfucker! Stop jumping! Motherfucker. Oh my god, I hate when they jump so much. Godcom is actually easier to counter than Noah SNAs, especially since all the SNAs in your rookie arena have cores in them. Ooh. Yeah, I guess so. On paper, though, Godcom should be harder to counter. But yeah, Rapunzel could work. You only played Shaman King side-scroller game? Ooh, okay. I played a lot of Game Boy games, personally. No, fucking Blanc. God dang it. Rapunzel works, just beat someone 60k higher than me. Yeah, Rapunzel works. Like, I'm not saying it doesn't work. It's just that Rapunzel is kind of slow. That's about it. Like, your Zombie Scarlet comp is just gonna get annihilated by anything faster than 3RL. Okay, we're gonna delay a little bit just for the sake of having... It jumped again. Motherfucker! Just jump, 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 jump. Holy shit, that's annoying. Whoever programmed the Raptors in a way that they can jump and teleport multiple times in a row should genuinely just get mailed a pipe bomb at this point. Holy crap. Holy crap, that's really... And there goes Noir. Get annihilated by anything that has a Noah in it. Well, if it's Zombie Scarlet, it really depends, though. It really depends, because Scarlet comp... Like, Zombie Scarlet gets outdone by like, 3RL stall comps like Noah, for sure, but... Otherwise, like, you're kind of okay-ish. Like, as long as you don't get stalled out, you're kind of good. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna intentionally wait until damaging that thing. Because I know Raptor behavior, I'm gonna need to wait for that thing to start trying to cast its stupid fucking thing before I... Oh, okay, there. Oh, fucking course. Oh, fucking course. I shouldn't have waited, should I? Yeah, I probably shouldn't have waited. Motherfucker. I waited a little bit too long there. God damn it. Snaring Nikke when, yeah. Like, just something to prevent them from jumping all over the fucking place would be nice. Like, holy shit, it's really obnoxious to see a fucking Raptor just jump all over the place. No, Ludmilla. God damn it, it targeted Ludmilla twice in a row, too. That was me on 18-11 last night. All the jumping was pissing you off, yeah. Like, it really... Like, the jumping and the teleporting. In theory, with the jumping, you could track them if you have really, really insane mouse control. You could, in theory, track them down, right? In theory, you could track them. Oh, motherfucker. Ah, these tetrafloors. These tetrafloors. They're just made to... Like, these tower floors in general are just made to piss people off. See, all that jumping makes it really, really difficult to track them, right? Like, that's the main thing, is that... Okay, do it. Just do it. Okay, there we go. There we go. Woo! Okay, look at the tracking, look at the frame rate. Oh, yeah. Teleporting is the worst. It's like 2 or 3 seconds of nope, you do no damage. Yeah, that's the absolute worst. That one is the absolute worst. I mean, you just need to learn how to break the Raptor's kneecap to win the war. Yeah. Just break their kneecaps with a sledgehammer. Like, damn. This should be the new motto, like, axe their kneecaps. Okay, so where is the next wave? Oh, those are lures. Oh, that's really bad. Ooh, that could have been really bad. Oh, that's actually pretty bad too. Ooh. Not a huge fan of that. Sounds like a job for hammering, yeah. Yep, sounds like a job for hammering. Just freaking sledgehammer those kneecaps away. Well, at least we're progressing Tetra Tower, so there's that. There's a lot of little raptors there. This is fine though. Ooh, that's gonna be... Oh, it's that boss type of boss raptor. That's fine. That one is not that dangerous, actually. That's fine. There you go. That was not that bad. Who do you use on Elysian Tower as of the moment? I use B1 Miranda, B2 Summerhelm, B3 Privity, Maid Privity with Guillotine, and who else do I use? I think regular Privity as well. So Maid Privity, regular Privity, and Guillotine. That's usually my go-to team on Elysian Tower. I'm not very high in Elysian Tower though, so I'm probably not the best one to ask, but that's usually my go-to. If I really, really desperately need healing, I could replace OG Privity with Helm. Now, once I get D, and I level up her cooldown reduction skill, I could swap around Summer Helm for Marciana in case I need healing. Otherwise, it's kind of whatever, right? Okay, so the Gamba is closed now. Perfect. But that's like the team that I currently run. Let's see. So we want a... Yeah, we want to move that over here. Yeah, that's fine. Someone drew a Typhoon in a bunny suit. Nice. Oh, funny story. So I got Typhoon rather quickly. But I also wanted to get the caster that was in that banner. So I decided to try to pull for that caster, and I ended up with a few extra copies of Typhoon. Get to Tribe Tower 279 mold with me. As I daily skip, yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna use snow. Ooh, one Rocka though. Oh, we got one Rocka today, so not the worst. A lot of people bet on one Rocka though. Snow White, when are you coming home? Yeah. What's really funny is that now there's gonna be that one fucking idiot that's going to come in and say, yeah, you can only do one shots because you have max limit break snow or something. When I've been doing these freaking one shots since way before I got a single limit break on snow. Like, I know there is gonna be someone eventually that will come and say that, either in my videos or in my Twitch chat. Yeah, there you have it. There's the idiot. But no, like, jokes aside, I do have a feeling that eventually there will be that one guy. Beat me to it, yeah. Like, I just have that feeling, because I've seen a lot of, like, how do I put it, whale hate lately for some reason. in comments and stuff. It's really weird. It wasn't that common, like, in the past in Nikke, but, like, there is more and more kind of, like, some bitterness towards whales. It's kind of weird. Like, an increased amount of bitterness. You can only one-shot with Snow White because you have a credit card, yeah. Snow had benefit on this Scarlet pull? Yeah, she absolutely did. Yeah, you can only do one-shots because you have MOB Snow. Damn. It's not just limited to Nikke, though. Nikke is still very, very chill, though, compared to a lot of other games. I had, like, a content creator that I kind of look up to in some regards called Rexcellent. And, yeah, the guy just got some really stupid comments recently on a year-old video that he did on PGR. It was pretty spicy. Pretty spicy stuff. Let's see. So who am I gonna... Wait, so since D is coming, we need support, and we need Elysian, and figure out who has Elysian support gear that will transfer over. Marciana, I low-key want to OL her, but yeah, so we do have a lot of Elysian stuff to hand over. We're Gucci. Okay, that's good. You only get mad at whales when you get hit by 1-5 times in Rookie Arena. I blame that fucking mint picker. Honestly, to some extent, on the Genshin / Honkai Star Rail side of the community, there might be to some extent some truth in it, just because of some comments that he has made. But generally speaking, I don't know how to put it. I just always found it weird that people wore whale or free-to-play as badges of honor or whatever, or considered, you know, one or the other as a badge of dishonor. Like, that kind of chip on the shoulder is really weird to me. Like, unironically. Very, very weird behavior to me. But people will be people, I guess. We could increase skills, but... Yo, Zol, how's it going, my dude? How goes the grind? Pretty good, thanks. How's your day been? Lore-wise, though, current Snow White doesn't have all the 7 dwarfs. No, she has only, like, a couple online. How dare you spend more than me in this gacha? Totally not fair, yeah. How do you know someone is free to play? Don't worry, they'll tell you. That's kind of like the... like, I personally don't try to subscribe to that type of thing, right? Because I respect free-to-play players, right? I respect Yanni quite a bit because he manages to do some really impressive things while being a very low CP pusher and being free-to-play and everything. But what I don't respect is the ones that actually come or try to pretend that just because you spend on a game, all of a sudden you have lost all skill at it. Like, there is like some weird players that are very, very loud, a very loud minority. It's a very loud minority if you think about it, because most free-to-plays are not going to tell you, and most free-to-plays don't wear it as a chip on their shoulder like a badge of honor. But there's like this loud minority of them that just kind of like think that it's something to be proud of, that they're basically playing a game with their time. It's like, I don't know. It's a weird thing. Yeah, free-to-play, by the way, kind of thing. Hit me hard, Mummy Marciana. Yo, how's it going? Already late for the Rocks? Yeah, how's it going, Caesar? It's just a weird thing that I've seen. Look at all those MLBs, yeah. I'm pretty happy about this. Like, honestly, for me, my main thing in Nikke, which may sound weird, right? Because I'm on what is considered the competitive end of Nikke. For me, it's never been that much about being competitive. I just like challenging myself a little bit here and there occasionally. But my biggest thing has always been collection. And I'm really happy how the collection has been going on. Like, I'm really, really happy on that front. Like, I've always been more of a collector than anything. So, well, we still are missing Scarlet MLB because, of course, we're going to be missing that one. We barely just got one copy, thanks to Scarra, by the way. This one, I might get her soon, MLB, I think. Because as I accumulate silver mileage tickets, I'll go for the lobby. Blue Butterfly, I might try to get it next year. Might. Same for Shopaholic Date. And same for Snowfield Festival. It really depends. Summer Neon, I don't know if I really want to grab MLB on her. It's just that I'm missing some of them. The problem is I cannot MLB everything under the sun because I just cannot afford that. So I kind of need to be selective. But I do like the idea of having as many MLBs as possible. Free to play, by the way. 3 more years for MLB Scarlet, true. Yeah, you own everything. Like, I'm just saying that I would be very happy as a collector if I somehow managed to MLB everything. It's not gonna happen though, and I'm already missing the Chainsaw Man ones because I'm not interested in Chainsaw Man anyways. And I'm still missing the Liberation ones. Like, if I had to MLB a Liberation, currently my highest priority would probably be Guilty. After that, maybe Nihilister for MLB. I do like the lobbies of all of them, though. Like, the Sin one, I've seen it on a friend's stream. It's really cool. And the Great Escape is also really cool. I've seen that one on another friend's stream. But yeah, you can be on the lower spending side of things on Nikke and still basically own almost every single Nikke. Or every single Nikke if you get lucky, so... It's always been my... Like, my main thing has always been collecting Nikkes. As long as I keep collecting a copy of every single Nikke, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with what I'm doing. Like, that's my main thing. Like, I may become more or less competitive over time. That I don't really care. But, oh, this... When did they implement this? Huh. But my main thing will always be I want to try to get every single Nikke in the game. 1 year equal 1 spare body down. Like, that's like the main thing that I want to do in Nikke. This is also one of my favorite lobbies too. The noise one. I mean, noise. Noisy. Like, when you guys started, like, currently in Nikke, what is you guys, like, biggest motivator? Let's put it that way. Like, what is the thing that you guys want to do the most in the game currently? Like, what are your... If you have any goals in the game. Is it clearing the story? Is it just clearing the story and wait for next patches? Is it trying to collect every Nikke like I am? Is it trying to MLB everything under the sun? Because that is also... Some of my viewers actually are probably capable of doing that. Like, or is it like trying to push very difficult content? What is the main objective? This time is not gonna work then. Oh, I could try to sweat soaked noise the waifu collection, yeah. Hear gold yell at me in 2 weeks. Ooh. Clear with rupee, okay. No Uji Scar, so I'm going to wave an open bottle of wine around when exposed to attract her. Guilty on mono win team hit really hard, yeah. Collect all waifus, waifu investment, nice. The waifu collection, yeah, that's understandable, right? Like, the waifu collection is probably the biggest goal most people have, right? Yoink, yoink. Let's see. Probably you here, probably you here. Probably like this. Oh, wait, no. Probably like this. Yeah. The pretty ladies don't hurt, mind you. You enjoy pushing to clear difficult levels as well above the squad power. Nice. Like, it's enjoyable to challenge yourself to some extent, right? Oh my fucking god. Yeah. Of course she's gonna get annihilated there. Whew, that was a big hit. Oh yeah, there are some lures in the air too. There is a limit, yeah, for sure. Only real goal would be to max core guilty or of the next liberation unit that doesn't interest you. I see. I wonder what the next liberation unit will be, if there is even one, because a lot of people complain so much about the liberation system. I wouldn't be surprised if... I wouldn't be surprised if they kind of like decide to slow down on the liberation system because of all the complaints. Stealthy Raptor level sifts mid-encounter, resulting 50% damage to 1 damage per shot is absolute bullshit. Yeah. Now, what's really interesting is the thing that I talked about in the podcast that we had with Pyre, Gold, and Sephi and so on. Oh my fucking god, I hate this game sometimes. Is that... So I was explaining the concept of power curve, right? So I was explaining the concept of power curve. Thanks, it's a downgrade with all due respect, damn. A real goal would be to max score guilty. Wait, what? Previous flex that I got in top 200 SR while spending a tiny fraction of other top 200s, yeah. But yeah, I was explaining the concept of power curve. Because there is like this concept of the power curve when it comes to card games. That kind of applies as well to game balancing. Right. Because it affects... Oh my fucking god, why is my mouse so stupidly buggy these days? Why is my mouse bugging out, so spazzing out? Like, I might actually unironically need to change my mouse. So the concept of the power curve that I was explaining is how, in regards to investment, what are the results that you get out of a character, right? So, well, in the case of card games... Oh my fucking god. In regards to card games, usually it's the cost of the card versus the impact that it has on the game. And you can make a graph out of it. And you will have, generally speaking, in a well-balanced game, you will have a sort of like growing curve. Because the more expensive the card, the more impact it's supposed to have. Otherwise, why the fuck would you play it? Right? That's the whole concept of a finisher in a card game. It's kind of a similar concept to Nikke's, where you can make that graph, and then you put like all of the Nikkes in that graph, and then you will have a line that goes through everything. That would be like the average power level. And relative to that power level is where all of the Nikkes based on the meta stand on, right? Nikke has a big issue in that regard, because there is a massive... There is a massive gap between the average Nikke and the high up there Nikkes. Oh my god, I need to be faster. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the reason. Okay, some of the most broken cards... Okay, so... Just for reference, some of the most broken cards in card games in history are usually the ones that are very low cost but very high impact. High impact doesn't always mean wipe the board and win the game. High impact can be something as simple as cheating out a bunch of mana. And just that is incredibly powerful. Sorry about that. Is this game serious? 3 abnormal pieces in SI today? Yeah, no, I know. But yeah, generally speaking, like if you think about the most ridiculously overpowered cards in card games, generally it's not the highest cost ones. Oh my fucking god, this is annoying. It's generally speaking the ones that are actually very low cost but very high impact. Now, high impact can be something as simple as cheating a bunch of mana, which allows you to cheat out a even bigger high impact card. So Black Lotus is actually insanely broken. Yes. That's why Time Walk is also incredibly fucking broken. If you want to talk like Magic the Gathering broken cards. And my mouse is bugging out. Okay, I'm not gonna push campaign today. I'm gonna have to probably buy a new mouse soon. I'm not gonna have the patience if my clicks are not registering properly. Like, you guys noticed that my Tia was just sitting there behind cover and then randomly finally deciding to shoot a rocket. I'm just gonna swap into Star Rail for now, because that was part of the program anyways. And I'll figure something out about my mouse. Use a macro, you Pepega. I could literally make a macro right now that is undetectable by shift up and just continue playing, but I'm not gonna do that. I've literally made a macro with you, I believe. Ooh, a new driver update for graphics card. That might be what have been causing issues for my... I'll have to update that later. That might be what has been causing issues for my OBS, couldn't it? Let's swap anyways to Star Rail. Let's see. Yes, close out Nikke. Play Star Rail. I would have updated your drivers in 4 months. Damn. Oh, wait. Whoops. Whoops. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Thanks for telling me, Sinon. That was Pepega. That was dumb. But yeah, so in regards to the power curve, that's something that you can apply to from card games to games in general when evaluating, one, if the game is properly balanced, and two, what is the situation, right? It applies to, for example, League of Legends. You can make the same argument of the power curve. Late game champions tend to, like late game scaling champions, if they are good and in the meta, they tend to have ridiculous impact late game, right? Like everyone remembers back in the day, late game Master E, late game Vayne, late game, like some of those absolute fucking powerhouses of the late game. Whereas the early game champions, they could have a high impact, but if their impact is too high, then they're probably some of the most broken shit in the game because they just end the game before it even starts. Right, kind of thing. I'm not talking about Legends of Runeterra, I'm talking about shitty-ass, good old League of Legends. Shout out to Star Rail, I know. And the same goes for example, Nikke. You can view like investment levels as... Okay, so one of the things that you can view as investment levels is the burst cooldown. So for example, if a Nikke has a 20-second burst cooldown, and especially if a Nikke is, for example, B1 or even B2, it means that you have access to their burst earlier and sooner and quote-unquote cheaper in terms of, you know, time. So the power level cannot be too high. It cannot be too impactful, right? And that's where you start seeing some of the issues, right? When it comes to some of the meta-warping Nikkes. Oh, hold on. Let's just do the event first, I think. Also, sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Yeah. I'm happy about this. I'm actually happy about this. I still need to farm some of these, too. I think I did do some dailies. Yeah, I did do the dailies today because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to stream due to that thing that delayed my stream today. Driven is stupidly high attacked, but high risk, high reward. Yeah, exactly. Now, if there is a degree of risk where you can basically lose the game if you fuck up early on, like that could be one of the ways of balancing it, right? You have extreme high risk versus extreme high reward. OG Talon was kind of like that, right? Like pre-rework Talon, like all the way back, was kind of like that. Late game, he's just a suicide bomber. Like, if you really think about it, late game Talon is just a suicide bomber. You go in, you hope that you blow up the ADC along with you. That was literally your job late game, right? Red Cherry, yeah. Red Cherry. I still can't get over the fact that Star Rail and Hoyo in general, and I mean, it's the same for Genshin, but I still cannot get over the fact that fucking this thing is the same height as this thing, and is the same height as this thing, and is the same height as this thing, right? Like, I just cannot get over the fact that it cannot make, you know, a little bit more variety in the model sizes, despite their revenue. The Shumpo Talon, yes, OG Talon. For those who remember, like, the very, very OG Talon, the one that would teleport behind you, silence you, and then try to one-shot you. Back in the day, that guy was basically, all in all, just a suicide bomber late game. I know because I played that. You could do a similar-ish, but not to the same extent, argument with Rengar. Because Rengar was more of a trying to get a pick, but if you were going into team fights, you were probably just gonna dive in, hope you kill the AD carry, and probably die in the process. Right? Like Talon, Rengar, and those type of assassins, it was mostly trying to get a pick, or at least suicide trying to take down the late game carry on the enemy team along with you. Type of game plan, most of the time. Here, there's an event going on here. So, I'll just order a joke. Buy one, get two free. Okay. Is it bad that I'm still mostly bottom mashing in PGR? No, that's fine. That's fine. Ult Shumpo, then PO Sedge. No, most of the time what you would do... Because the problem is that if you ult before you Shumpo in, you would lose a portion of the damage. So what a lot of Talons would do, especially back when you had the silence, is you would... most of the time actually even make use of your flash. So you would flash E, auto Q, R, and then probably either die or try to run away in the process. And that would usually kill whatever you're targeting, if it's not a tank. That's the thing that you would do most of the time. What is this? What are we drop shipping today? What? Okay. Is this like a drop shipping game? Like, are they trying to teach us how to run Alibaba or Wish or something? You just one-tricked Fiddle mostly back in the day? Oh, I see. But the example about League of Legends was mostly to talk about the fact that... okay, so they're literally teaching us how to run Wish. Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, the reason why I'm mentioning League of Legends is just to give you an idea of how wide the idea of that power curve and how it goes, like investment versus results, is important. So for example, if you want to take that to World of Warcraft, for example, if you want to talk investment versus results in an MMO when it comes to World of Warcraft, from my perspective, you would have to think about it in terms of how involved the rotation or skill required is versus the results. So that would be like high skill cap kind of thing. Because in World of Warcraft, there's no real concept of late game and whatnot. Or it would be a concept of ramping, for example, and that's been an issue for a long time for DPSs and everything, is how long does it take for the damage to ramp up? So the longer the fight, the more certain classes should do damage because they ramp up. For example, all of the dot classes, right? They should be ramping monsters, especially if there are multiple targets. Classes like BM Hunters that are beyond brain dead, or for example, Summoners for Final Fantasy, if they can easily get results, they shouldn't be too high, because otherwise, what's the point of playing something else, right? If you can just Bahamut your way out of everything, why would you play anything else? Right? Kind of thing. Like, that's kind of the idea. And when it comes to Nikke, you don't want to have too much of a gap in that power curve. Now, the reason why I mentioned mostly the power curve is to also talk about the fact that... Ooh, I want to play this, yeah. Continue the challenge. There we go. The reason why I mentioned it is that one of the ways that you balance out discrepancies in the power curve, because you don't want to have everyone being, you know, at the exact same level. That's what they call perfect imbalance. Because otherwise you would be creating the same copy-paste if you want perfect balance. Is by basically, you can either buff or nerf. And one of the ways of bringing the power curve closer to the ones that are really broken is by buffing all of the non-broken ones so that the average power level goes up and that power curve gets closer to the broken ones. The problem is that if you make a lot of things broken in PvE games, generally speaking, you run into the issue that then the game becomes too easy and you probably need to buff the mobs too or do some reworking of the bosses and everything. That's why nerfing is not a bad idea either. Now, Nikke, because of the CP gap and everything, that's why I was mentioning it, does not exactly run into that issue, because if everything is kind of like broken and becomes closer to, you know, Scarlet and everything levels of power, it just means that you're going to be able to push a little bit more CP gap. That's about it. You're still going to get hard-walled by a certain degree of CP gap anyways. So they don't even need to buff the campaign or anything. It just means higher scores on solo raid. It just means faster clears on SI and simulation room. But everything else that is like CP gapped or whatever is just gonna be like nothing changed. same even for fucking Union raid. Like barely anything will have changed. How's my day as per usual? Pretty good. Thanks for asking. How's it going, Dreadlord? Like that's kind of like where I wanted to get before ADHD. Before I went into my ADHD tangent. I don't know if that makes sense to you, chat. Now, the other thing is gacha games, for example, cannot nerf. They don't have the luxury of nerfing units because people spend money to get them with a random chance. So if you do it, there is a high chance that all of the players that spent money to get a unit and you nerfed it to the ground or something will just quit playing, right? They will not trust you anymore and they will not roll anymore, or they will just stop spending because they cannot trust you about it. And then you have to refund, yeah. Yeah, there's even people that refund. So gacha games don't have the luxury of nerfing. But Nikke doesn't really have a huge necessity of nerfing anyways. The CP gap is a custom slider difficulty. Like, people push more or less CP gaps anyways. Like, look at the CP gaps that Yanni pushes versus, I don't know, the average player, the CP gaps that he pushes. If players even play at CP gap. Because I know some people that are still walled on Mother Whale despite being blue CP. Right? Like, there's... Like, CP gap is literally a freaking custom difficulty slider. People pick their difficulty. Kind of thing. Based also on the units that they have, of course, but... It's kind of like almost a custom difficulty for each individual stage. You could just wait or even buy your power anyways. Or you could just, you know, push as high as you can. Let's see. So what are we fighting here? The constable is a talking TV. And the bailiff is a monkey with soda. Got it. They're heading straight for you. They're simping for Black Swan, damn. 3 tests tomorrow, so gonna relax a bit before starting to study. Oh yeah, take it easy. You should definitely study though. I don't know if it's a good idea to watch me if you need to study though. The Sparkle murder case. Was it the victim Shamari from the IPC? Matriarch of the Goldhammer family, Miss Sparkle Goldhammer. What? Goldhammer. Sounds made up. Sparkle doesn't sound like a real name. Your guaranteed 6-star poll in PGR turned out to be a dude, and now you're contemplating quitting them. Who did you even get? Holy shit, that's really sad. You can probably still get another 50 pulls by clearing more, but yeah. That is really unfortunate. Yeah, I forgot that PGR still has that stupid 50-50 system. Oh, not the event. Oh, okay. Lyantropy, that's fine. Flip a coin and see what you get. Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay. Water now? Oh, thanks a lot. I'll go fetch a bottle real quick. Thanks for the hydrate. Maybe I should make a video on how I would approach in rebalancing Nikke at some point. Case closed. It's not an unsolved mystery if there are 3 murderers. Hang on. In Japanese, he said it's not interesting if that's the result, the answer, basically. They're trying to come up with something. If you want to learn more about the suspects, talk to me. Lefton, Jongshan, and Wright. Whose right hand was unfortunately severed. Okay. Coward that ran away as soon as the group spotted some bandits along the road, smashing into the side of a cliff, getting his face disfigured. Right. It's actually greedy that still Ty embezzled the rest of the supplies after they narrowly escaped for their lives. Had taken off with everything. They broke his legs. Left and right. That won't be necessary, yeah.
Hello there.
Hello there. How's it going, Noir? Okay, so we have the case review. Okay, so let's see. Talent Motivation Department Shamari. Played his spear on purpose to prove that she definitely attacked somewhere. Shamari's ID. This is gonna be incredibly stupid, isn't it? How Sparkle could use this to hit a target. I like the fact that Sparkle... Hold on, let me just swap to the Sparkle team. Let's see. Can I swap to... Oh wait, I cannot swap teams. Ooh, that's unlucky. I just like the fact that Sparkle's attack is just her back kicking somebody. Sparkle's mask. That's Sparkle. We already know it's you, Sparkle. I still can't get over the fact that the unhinged Fox Mask girl in this game specifically is voiced by the voice of Scarlet. Reina Ueda, instead of, I don't know, the person that usually voices unhinged foxes, which is the voice of Dorothy in Nikke. Fuck, I forgot her name. What was her name again? No spoilers. Pretty interesting dialogue related to Sampo and Sparkle at the end of this mission. Oh, okay, thanks for the heads up. What's her name? I forgot her name. Let me just look it up real quick. Chiwa Saito, there we go. Just saw a clip that makes Hutao and Yoimiya do the fusion dance and Sparkle came out. That's a good one. I'm surprised that they didn't take Chiwa Saito to voice the unhinged fox girl. Well, technically not a fox girl, she's Fox Mask girl in this case, but... Or at least if they were going to get an unhinged character, Aoi Yuki would have been also a good choice. But Reina Ueda is killing it on this one, though. Like, she's doing an amazing job. I'm just surprised that they didn't pick the ones that are kind of known for this type of roles, right? I don't know if that makes sense. Mr. Detective. Oh, we have to go through the TV? It's morphin time? Oh, kill me with those spawns. Well... Unhinged wouldn't, right, Tanaka, Tanaka-rie? Not... I don't really think... Like, Tanaka-rie... Unhinged? Isn't Rie Tanaka the one that voices Diesel, for example? Don't push it. The entirety of Pinakoni will blow up. What? Both buttons do the exact same thing. He was expecting a Tsukumi. so dumb. Mutually assert destruction. Okay, so you got a little bit of manzai going on here. Got it. I'm surprised they put manzai in this. Wrong VA? Whose VA were you thinking of there, then? For unhinged character. Oh, wait, no. Tanaka Rie... Hold on. Maybe I am wrong. Hold on. I might actually be wrong on that one. I might actually be wrong. I think Rie Tanaka may be the voice of Isabel. I might be... Yeah, Rie Tanaka is actually the voice of Isabel. Never mind, I was wrong. Yeah, Isabel, Lisa Media, yeah. You're right. So yeah, she would fit the bill for Unhinged. Yeah, you're right on that. I misremembered. What was the name of Diesel then? Hold on. Rie Takahashi. Okay, yeah. Takahashi. There. And there. Have you ever had to ban a non-bot viewer before? Not yet, I think. I don't... I mean, I do have non-bot people banned, but that's because I saw them in the mutual ban list that I have with other streamers. And I know that if those streamers ban them, there is a very good reason why. Diesel, you only know the English VA because she has the same VA for Yoimiya. Oh, I see. But the randomized question out of nowhere. I haven't had to really ban a non-bot person yet. At least I can't remember one that I have banned that was not a bot yet. Or that was not in the shared ban list or something. I could check it. I could check a check it in a second. That's just you didn't realize the... Yeah, how's it going, guest? Anecdotal, but I've seen female streamers needing to ban people in chat far more often than male. Yeah. Anecdotally, I have a few female friends that stream, and they have to ban creeps very, very often. So I know exactly what you mean. There's just some people that don't understand boundaries, and they are incredibly, incredibly parasocial with female streamers. And they end up getting banned because they're making literal sexual harassment comments in the chat as their first chats, right? So, yeah, I've seen that happen. Shit. Bonk. Rules are meant to be read. Yeah, I mean... Wait, what? Oh, over here. Or male streamers with female avatar like Pyre. Wait, did Pyre get sexually harassed? No way.
But yeah,
Why did the facial recognition system go out? That's really stupid. Over terrorism arrests girls now using facial recognition system. Those cannot kill. That's so dumb. He got normal harassed this one time because someone in chat was mad that is not an actual girl. Damn. Yeah. Now visualize that person may go to female streamers and just straight up, you know, try to hit on them or something. Having to deal with that every day, holy. I mean, yeah, I feel really bad because I've talked with some of them and it's pretty bad for female streamers actually. Lost his hand. Disfigured after the incident. Okay, so we have to review the evidence. Evidence. So Shamari's ID, a worker at the talent motivation department. Apparently some have even installed it on their forehead, ensuring that they can show it off to people wherever they go. Sparkle probably left it in the crime scene. It's whatever. A giant wooden hammer Sparkle used to attack Shamari. It seems to be a custom-made model specifically for her. It is extremely heavy and even Sampo cannot lift it with one hand. A copy of Gold Hammer. To prevent criminals from hurting our great and lovely Sparkle, the following must be from today onwards. Must enter and exit the Golden Hammer residence with face recognition. They cannot pass through the face recognition system, will be killed on the spot. The regulations will be in effect immediately. Mutually assert destruction and pom-pom toy. That case, he couldn't have made it through the Gold Hammer facial recognition. But yeah, there's even like regular streamers, right? Like I've mentioned the fact that I've personally gotten something, basically a death threat in the past while making content and comments and stuff. Those usually don't show up in the YouTube if they're pretty explicit, so you guys never get to see them, but they do happen. It only happened once though, but it's kind of whatever. The usual type of keyboard warrior shit. But there's like, you know, a lot of stuff that can happen. Lefton. Confirm. There we go. Promo use Ali-chan and farm creepy DMs, yeah. Yeah, how's it going, Aya? Well, Aya actually has some experience with that. Literally made a tweet recently about that. Good thing Ali-chan is AI, seems literally never reach her. There's people that feel more comfortable simping for fucking AI stuff. Oh, like, we were talking about parasocial creeps and how difficult it is for female streamers and female VTubers to deal with the amount of people that just try to hit on them. Yeah, there you go. There you have it. Because, yeah. It happens less often to male VTubers or male streamers in general. Sure to help a comprehensive broker. Where the next puzzle is. Oh, this is not the only one, huh? Yeah, I know. I know, it's like super common, unfortunately. Now, it's rare, more rare for men to get that type of harassment, but it does happen too. I haven't gotten that though, personally. I guess my voice is not sexy enough. There's one more if you remember, and there's like one fight. Oh, I see. Miss Sparkle is a max fool. Do you plan on finding logic in the mind of a max fool? Maybe an overall principle behind the behavior. Memories cannot lie, and hers may just understand more than it does about herself. She wants to avoid using her memory keeper powers, okay. Thanks, some full to no one, yeah. Totally not spoilers. Fucking Sampo. But yeah, it's there's a lot of thing when it comes, like there is a entire side of streaming in general that people probably, like viewers in general, don't get to see very often, right? Or never really get to see unless the streamer themselves or a content creator talks about it. Oh, this is gonna be the fight, isn't it? Oh, never mind, not a fight. Exactly, you're finally getting cancelled for your misdeeds now. I personally haven't really gotten that much in those areas, personally. Just one death threat and that's about it. But, like, we were talking about how in general, like, for example, female streamers, female VTubers get, like, a lot of creeps, for example. And some bigger, like, streamers and YouTubers also get a lot of threats, like, annoying people, creeps, and stuff like that. Someone tried to mail you a pipe bomb now. It's just the usual keyboard warrior shit. Right, so it's not really that important. But it was brother Carmel stuff. For me, it's not really an issue, right? Like, I don't really care. I know it's just a keyboard warrior that was just speaking out of his ass. So I just deleted and blocked the person. But yeah, like there's an entire side to streaming that people don't really talk about too much because it's not a really fun topic for a lot of people. And it mostly has to do with the fact that people tend to forget that behind, you know, the VTuber avatar or behind the content or behind the screen, right, there is a person. And they tend to hurl at times some very unsavory stuff towards them. It can be in the form of parasocial, like trying to hit on the person, trying to be flirty, trying to use them as a therapist, try to do a lot of things. Or it can be just straight up insults and whatnot. Right. I deal with the mentally ill frequently on TikTok. Yeah, exactly. Like Kusanagi does TikTok videos. He knows what I'm talking about. Like it's a part of content creation that is perfectly normal. Well, it shouldn't be, but you know, you kind of have to know to deal with it if you want to make content. People sometimes don't care about the person behind the screen. They only care about what they see on the surface. Yeah, basically. That's the basis of all of that stuff. Brand new tie, but she didn't come out. Pepe Shai right a Foxian gambler named Jongshan, and they well the Interlincoln left on. They didn't even bother changing the names. Okay. You're too lazy to be a suspect. Had someone tried to cancel you several months back and it but fire on them. Funny. When's the last time you asked for hydration? Half an hour ago. Okay, time to play investigation again. Oh, what? Wait, what? Shopkeeper right. He gets pretty salty about it. In direct competition with Miss Sparkle. The streamer will not hydrate until you redeem. It's up to us to keep him alive. Bro. I do drink, but... mostly when my throat gets like a little bit prickly because of talking a lot and stuff. It's a good thing to remember is always have like room temperature or slightly warm water if you want to do streams where you talk a lot. He lost a bet to Miss Sparkle and had to hand over his half-family heirloom. That won't be necessary. Okay. Strangled into some kind of joke murder weapon. Only for Imperial Master Lefton. So Lefton's tie. Counting book lying in the ground. Qian Katong? What? Okay. An accounting book. And now we need to grab the last piece of evidence. Okay. I have to read him in another 2 times now, we're fine. We have only 1 hour left of streaming today, yeah. I really do apologize for starting the stream late, though. Why doesn't she surrender then? Yeah, because I started the stream late. My stream always ends at midnight. Now, the problem is that I started the stream late because I had some stuff to do in real life. So I couldn't start earlier. Unfortunately, I cannot afford to... I cannot afford to extend my stream today, so... There are 2 footprints drawn in it with crayon. Okay, so right tool. Smoked red herring. A red herring? She really likes dad jokes and puns. Noted. Yep, with you, Sampo. Hmm. Do global Nikkei unions joke around about poaching as much as NA? Kind of. It really depends, because poaching on a lot of unions are on far friendlier terms than the NA ones, if that makes sense. So, for example, Void is generally speaking on good terms with, for example, Omni. Omni has a very big umbrella of unions that span across all of the top 10 through top 25 or something. So they don't really poach from each other. Omni even goes out of their way to lend some of their Giga Whales to some of those unions in their umbrella, right? Because they can still do very well without them. And when it comes to some of the other top unions, it's like Chinese unions, so we don't interact that much with the Chinese unions. Like, we can talk with them and everything, but poaching is not gonna happen between those unions. Well, BK Crow kind of exploded and got poached by other unions, but that's because they exploded more than anything. As for Void, well, we got a bunch of people. We got a few people from what's it called, from Exiledom's implosion, so that was kind of whatever. Most people don't want to touch the 4chan union with a 10-foot pole anyway, so that one is out of the question too. So it's like mostly kind of on more or less friendly terms. Now, if a union implodes, we'll just pick up the bits, right? Every union will do that, if they can even accommodate those people. Never really dealt with para-idiots, because you're always open when it comes to you and Lenny. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, how's it going, Gal? Only losers try in global, damn. So a lot of single girl tubers being primary targets. Yeah, I know a couple of them as well, Aya. It's really cringe to look at. Ooh, I like these type of puzzles. I really like these mirror puzzles. Oh, hold on. Although some of them are a little bit too simple. But yeah, on global, unions tend to be a little bit on friendlier terms overall. In their mouth. Zhongshan family heirloom. Get hit with para-idiots every, all the time and you hate it? Really, Gal? That's a bro. But yeah, like, respecting boundaries, like, that's what we call para-idiots, right? It's that people that don't respect boundaries and don't understand that that, you know, Twitch and YouTube is not Tinder. Although YouTube originally was meant to be kind of Tinder, but it's been a long time since it has not had that function, right? Had to turn off everyone that can DM you on Discord down. That's crazy. Almost dense, yeah. Just some shallow intuition. Let's see. Detective Black Swan. Mixing up the birds, damn. But yeah, it's a surprisingly common thing. Okay, so do we have the... Do not identify the murder. What is the meaning of this? Book of the Rich Merchant. The smoked red heron. Let's see. Hold on. The stool with 2 small footprints drawn using a crayon. Yoshin stormed into a changing room, tried to get his ring back. Okay, so that's the stupid thing. Another prank. Anime girl PFP easy, yeah. Only more than ever, because why the hell do people think you're a female, Maddie? They don't know the rule of the internet that everyone is a man until proven otherwise. In HSR, everyone is one of 3 different heights. Yeah, it does seem the case, right? A mathful, not a math genius. It's gonna go on and on forever. But yeah, like, there are some really... Like, you don't even need to be a content creator to have some of those happen to you. It just happens more often if you're a content creator, right? I wonder how many people, when I was doing the Aliene-chan joke the first time around, how many joined through that stream and thought initially that it was like a girl or something. On Discord, he called the girl PFP's girl guy in real life. That's a good way of putting it. Right. Or people that join Pyro and they see on the thing, right? Looking into a micro celebrity, so you get too many people to... Oh, I see. 3 times the followers by now if you perma stuck with Ali Chen, easy. Yeah. It's nice because networking, but it's ass because so many people are fucking idiots. True that. Another change in setting. The butler. Right in the middle. Oh yeah, this this dead for some time rules out the thing that says that it's the thing. The cook at the scene of the crime. Did you know that having Sparkle and using her during this companion quest will crash your game? Wait, really? Wait, really? Only at the beginning parts. Oh, I should have swapped to Sparkle then. Oh, that would have been funny. I didn't know that, gal. Hmm. No cheating. Of course, Sampo is trying to help Sparkle. You had it crash 4 times, you took her out on its stuff? Damn. That's interesting, though. Huh. Duh. Which character is it? Probably Sampo, right? It's probably Sampo again, isn't it? That little reaction of the ending will actually surprise you? Okay. No spoilers, though. That reaction from Sampo that he was saying, like, no cheating, either Sampo is helping Sparkle or it's just Sparkle disguised as Sampo. Hmm. Now, if these... Could be her, but what is it thing? Bulbogian trash can in Pinaconi? A Bulbogian trash can in Pinaconi. Hmm. Hmm. Bugs. If it was humans, it would be too simple. Sparkle. Duh. This is such a dumb thing. Also found a glitch where if you leave a story section, you instantly puts you into a cutscene. With the fight, you crash, you close the game, and when you reopen it, the fight will go on as normal, but then the sound effects will all be jumbled up and you can't break obstacles or interact with enemies. What? What is up with that bug? Hmm. Okay, we're gonna tag this thing, because I don't want to tag it with fire. So these trash cans actually get weaknesses based on what you strike them with. So I want to tag it, but it only gets 2 weaknesses. So we need to tag it with the people that are gonna break it more likely. And we definitely needed the Electro one. Damn, those hits hurt. Those trash cans are strong, though. Breaking the waves the testers didn't think possible. Yeah, I'm surprised. Sam Pizarro has convinced me that it's near impossible to get caught up with a gacha game story when you... story you can. Story you easily can. With other players for the sake of competing, it's a little bit different, though. I know, you absolutely can catch up to the story. It's absolutely possible. because you will move through the story at a faster pace than the developers make it, no matter what. No matter what, if you play regularly. You're catching up with the main story, but the event and side stuff are just skip. You can to some extent do the event stuff too. No, voices gets pretty quiet. Good riddance, right? Duh. Imagine having to catch up with every Nikke event story and main story. I mean, you can do it. Not really, it's a surprise, I just say. I know she's dead, but look at those thighs. They really designed Sparkle really well, I gotta say. And you know what they say? If the body is still warm, no. Oh, Lord. Yep. You know what that freaking thing that Gao just told reminded me of? You know the Rick and Morty the Rick and Morty episode with the interdimensional TV cable. The one with the lady and her cats. How many of you have seen that one? How could I ever miss it? A large splatter of blood at the crime scene. The victim had been dead for some time. Shall understand, I can draw to conclusions as the murderer did not need to create a lockroom case because the lockroom always needs a reason to exist. No third party at the crime scene, and the blood everywhere did not look like a fake suicide. Might not necessarily be the murderer. Happily destroying a crime scene to save somebody is obviously dead for a while. Because the assistant detective is the murderer. That's an old trick.
あの時、私はすぐに離れてしまって、謎を最後まで聞かなかったけど、だから犯人は密室のことを知った時、殺したと思った相手が最後の力を振り絞り。
Yeah, how's it going, Grynix? I came up dressed as a friend that's friends called me Sparkle, and then they all bothered me how similar we are, really. Damn. Why Black Sun crush me, please? I have some troubles with this cast. Damn. Surprising if you dialogues. Okay.
それで彼はいち早く被害者のもとに駆けつけ、自分に不利な証拠が残されていないか確かめる必要があったというわけ。彼の行動から察する、もちろん簡単な思考ゲームに過ぎない。
Just wanted to pass one hand on me. The murderer is the assistant detective.
つまりあなたよ、サンポさん。私はずっとあなたのことを役名で呼んでいたけれど。
But you came up with it.
誰かに言われたことありませんか？あなたはメモキーパーよりも探偵にふさわしいと。
私からすればどちらも本質は同じよ。水面の小さな波紋に沿って能力とテクニックをいくつか駆使し、深く潜って人の心の一番奥にある秘密に触れる。真実は嘘をつかないわ。
Truth does not lie, neither do memories.
素晴らしい推理です。限りなく真実に。
Another answer. Black Swan is Sparkle.
大芸術家の花火は寝室のドアに鍵をかけ、赤い絵の具であたかも血だらけになっているように見せるトリックを使った。
So she faked her death.
最初に彼女の部屋に入り、その死を確認した探偵助手は犯人ではなく彼女の死の偽装を手伝った共犯者です。
Ah, that's a good one. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, that's another type of twist.
花火様の死体も登場人物の一人なの？
別におかしくないでしょ？あの3つの賞すべてに
Buried in all the skits, yeah. Sparkles is the friends we made along the way, yeah.
無理やり感のある印象付けではあるけれど。
So who is this Mr. Sampo then?
で、このサンポさんは？
綺麗なお姉さん、最初から言っているではありませんか。僕は本当に何も知らない。たまたま友人に手紙を届けに来た。
A friend sent a letter, that's all. Oh, she's gonna be pissed, huh?
なるほど。どうやら最初から愚者たちの罠にかかっていたのね。
ねえ、そんなしかめ面してどうしたの？可愛い子ちゃんは楽しめたでしょ？
I love how she just calls her cutie instead of Swan. Of Black Swan.
君は記憶を、花火は優越を、お互いから必要なものを手に入れた。
Nobody would want to work with Sparkle, would they? Is Sparkle a kid? It does look like it, but I have a feeling that it has more to do. Bro, Sampo, shut the fuck up, Maddie. Sparkle, like, it might have to do with the models because in the art she looks a little bit older than a kid.
この子にでかつてないショーが始まろうとしてる。でもステージに上がるのが間に合わない人は舞台裏に身を引くしかない。こ このショーを心ゆくまで堪能したかったらステージの上に立ってスポットライトを浴びながら君を取り巻く踊りの一部始終を眺めるのが一番だから花火と一緒に行こう最高の観客席は
This is gonna be interesting. She's probably gonna refuse.
どうしてそうまでしてファミリーの垣根を壊そうとするの
Above my pay grade.
前にも言ったはずよ。メモキーパーはあなたの力になれる。
She's old, that what she calls her cutie. It's definitely the model, right? Like, if we talk about her appearance in-game, it's definitely because of the in-game model. If you look at the artworks that are done for Honkai Star Rail, she looks significantly more like a late teen type of character rather than a freaking brat, right?
あと、私はあなたが一人だなんて思わないわ。
Gonna crash? Yeah, have a good one, Ragnar. Thanks a lot for dropping by. I appreciate it.
あなたの後ろにいるでしょ。あなたをピノコニーに雇った人は、あなたが他の勢力と裏で手を組むことなんて望んでいないはずよ。
どうしてそれを？
よく記憶を深海に例えることがあるわ。けど、一匹の魚で二つの料理を作ったところで、海の魚そのものが口に合わない可能性だってあるでしょ。
つまり、
Huh.
花火を断るってわけ？
Is she gonna try to fight her?
メモキーパーちゃん、無事にここから出られると思う？
That's where Sparkle made a mistake, huh?
あら、ダメなの？
驚かせてごめんね。そのうち答えがわかると思うよ。今日は初めましての挨拶だと思って。いつか気が変わったらパブに会いに来てちょうだい。見つかればの話だけど。行こう。散歩？あれ？散歩って誰だっけ？
おや、僕はベロブルグにいたはずでは。
ほらね、どうしてダメなの？
Why not?
心配しないで。あまり乱暴なやり方は
You'll be able to remember everything again.
反するから私が二人の視界から消えれば
Oh, that's
あなたたち
oh, that's interesting. She can manipulate memories at will.
ごめんなさいね。お気に入りのダンスパートナーは見つけてあるの。
She's talking about Akron, isn't she? Or about Trailblazer. Yeah, of course. I just like the fact that Sparkle's attack is just a fucking kick. Yoink. Yoink. Bloop. Sampo turned out to be. So was Sampo actually for real there? It really wouldn't do anything to her.
あのメモキーパーのことは忘れて。
Uh-huh.
話をしましょう。
So Sampo was really there. Yeah, Sampo is real. It would have been weird. That's one hell of a roundhouse kick, yeah. That's a difficult one to land, by the way.
仮面を返していただけますね。
いつから仮面の愚者も約束を守るようになったの？冗談冗談。その顔いいね。はい、これパブ
Take this key to the tavern cellar, third bower on the left. Why do you want to take your mask back? What is Sampo doing? You finally module 3 your Typhon earlier? Oh, congrats on that. Sampo sadly is real. Why do you sound like you hate Sampo? Does anyone actually like Sampo? A catastrophe is coming to Jarlath 6. That line is said if you still late till this day, you can work behind the scenes.
ショーが始まろうとしてる。でもステージに上がるのが間に合わない人は舞台裏に身を引くしかない。ごもっともです。この散歩もたまには舞台に立って拙い芸を披露したいと思いまして。もしどうしようもなくなったら連絡してね。花火は
That's definitely a lie. Backstackles is something that all Sampo can stand by. Still want him gone. Oh yeah. He can be an interesting character, I still hate him. Oh no, I absolutely, I already knew that he was a masterful. Good old Giovanni. Why so serious? Gotta love it. Oh yeah, he is vastly different from Sparkle. He seems more like the type of manipulator. Black Swan. Name Sparkle is currently searching all over the place for that dream bubble. Yeah, of course. I'll go with you, but I don't remember where the dream bubble is at. Can you remind me? I stole it. In a soul glad bottle and threw it away. It's probably funny, or I'm some trash can's dream. Please don't come back. Okay, so we have finished that, have we? Okay, and Black Swan. I'm getting some deja vu here. Is Risley getting into disguising herself as other people? She tried this on you? Well, you might be. A unique action. Excellent observation. There is a chance that she would perfectly imitate something. Yeah, that's enough. Oh, the meme about the MC and trash cans? It's like, yeah. It's like a joke that they... It was a throwaway joke that they put when when you visited Balbug for the first time, and it became so popular with the player base that they have kept up with that joke since forever. It's kind of like if Shift Up implemented initially the initial Doro Doro joke and then kept going at it, right? And the reason why people call the MC a raccoon now is because of the obsession with trash cans, essentially. I really like that fucking kick, though. Two. Kick him in the crotch. Hold on. Yoink. Am I drinking water? I don't need to. I'm gonna go to sleep soon. It is basically time for me to go to bed anyways. Let's see. Is there anyone to raid at this time of the night? Well, I guess I can send you guys to Mr. Gold. And just call it for tonight. Or hold on, maybe someone that I haven't raided in a long time. Well, Fusions is playing Call of Duty, though. I guess I'll send you guys over to Mr. Gold. You hate Runway, for example. I mean, yeah. Gold. There we go. I'll be sending you guys over to Mr. Gold, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. For some more stuff. Before you go, yes, go. Never mind, forgot my ID. Yeah, you can add me later, that's fine. Have a good one, guys. Have a good night, and I'm hopping off.